Same every week. Best show on planet Earth. Late again for the people at home. May as well sack it off. Fucking idiot. Is he coming, Cam? I bet he went out last night. Time to call this, bro.
Not well, mate.
Ill, COVID.
Got to celebrating after the old West Ham game, didn't I?
Time you get home?
Huh?
Time you get home?
Not been on, mate.
You've not been home?
Not really.
You stink. McDonald's in the morning. What's all that about? And you look like a mess.
You look nice.
We're supposed to make the best show on planet Earth.
Go on then, if you're so hard. You make it.
Should we not do it this week?
No, do it.
We do it?
Yeah.
We did it? Let's go then. This week we got so much to get stuck into on Premier League Pisstake. Cristiano Ronaldo back in the goals. Jesse Lingard. Woo! Jesse Lingard is back in the goals. Would you have taken basically an own goal in Young Boys for a winner from him here today?
No.
Oh.
I don't know, actually. Yeah, probably would. It's
would
better to lose that game and win the West Ham game than the other way around, definitely. Because we can recover from losing that. You can't be losing to West Ham.
And we managed to overcome one of the worst refereeing performances of all time.
Honestly, every single big decision he got wrong, and that includes not giving a penalty against Luke Shaw straight away. Like, everything. He got it all wrong. Absolutely awful.
Even the one where Wan-Bissaka hacked down Suchet.
It's like, that's a penalty. I don't want it to be a penalty, but you got that wrong as well.
The
Ridiculous.
guy is an absolute loon. And that just tells me, if we can overcome people like those referees, you know, captain, leader, legend, Mark Noble, coming off the bench while Moyes has got a little smirk on his face. If we can overcome all of that, 21's coming.
Right, let's get right into it, shall we? West Ham 1, Manchester United 2, Cristiano Ronaldo, that is 4 goals in 3 games, and he scored in every single game since he rejoined Manchester United, in stark contrast to Lionel Messi's start at PSG. They're always going to get compared, mate.
Thought he was the GOAT?
I thought he was the GOAT. I mean, at least Ronaldo likes his manager.
Hasn't even scored any goals. Yeah, have you seen the state of that?
Not good, is it?
I see. Do you reckon, did you see his face? Messi's on the bench?
Pissed.
He looked like he was about to cry.
Yeah.
No, I think he was about to cry.
Oh, do you think?
Do you know how, like, it must feel? You remember, you're one of the 2 best players ever.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you already know how many people know about you, how many people are watching your every step, how many people tweeting, talking, everything about you, and you get subbed off. For a player like Messi, that must be so embarrassing. You know when you get embarrassed and you feel your face heating up and you feel everyone's looking at you?
Yeah.
Times that by 1,000,000 for Messi. He's about to cry.
Because he knows the cameras are on him. And he also, not that he watches United every week, I'm sure, he'll know Ronaldo has started with a flyer at United. He will know that.
I don't think he'll care about that.
I don't know. I
reckon Ronaldo would care more about that than vice versa.
Maybe. But even so, yeah, it's not looking good. But don't worry about PSG. Don't worry about Pochettino. Let's talk about Jesse Lingard. Coming back to Tottenham, the one thing that annoyed me after he scored that goal, I wish he'd have celebrated more. He was a bit too respectful.
I get it. But he should have celebrated.
Yeah.
He should have went full. But then he's in his head thinking, what if I'm back here next year?
And also, yeah, that's one point.
Do you know what I mean?
Also, West Ham was sort of like the medicine to his awful time, weren't they? They picked him back up. That spell there has rejuvenated his career. And
I'd argue the celebration was less about the fans, because he didn't play in front of them, and more about his teammates.
Yeah, probably.
Because it was Declan Rice standing right next to him when he bent it in the top corner. Oh. That's one of his mates.
What a gorgeous goal it was. He's got this way of hitting it where I was analysing it, because I'm very much a sort of statistician, isn't I now? And I was analysing it.
What is in this?
Pepsi's. Drugs. I was analysing it, and he does the same thing he did against Newcastle. He hits it with like, not the instep, not the toe, but kind of like on the corner, like the edge of his big toe.
Yeah.
But he's got like an extra little pop to it.
Yeah.
He's not like passing it.
And he really took his time over it.
Yeah,
like,
really.
He made sure he got the right shot away.
Brilliant
There was only
finish.
ever going to be one outcome when he got that angle.
Brilliant.
Only ever going to be one outcome. And the celebration, it reminded me, I remember when you was in school and you wanted to talk to a girl. But you were a bit nervous.
Yeah.
And your mates would be like, just go on! Just go and talk to her, you dick. That's what Jesse had to do. You see that?
Jesse got his goal, but not long after disaster struck. Luke Shaw's arm that is usually so apt and getting it out of the way, moving out of the way.
It was a stonewall penalty.
It's the first cross Luke Shaw's blocked in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And he uses his arm to do it. It was a stonewall penalty. And then now what happens? They bring on, the human embodiment of Brexit to take that penalty against David De Gea, who is awful at saving penalties. It was like pure poetry, wasn't it? Noble coming on, high-fiving everyone. You know when that gif of that coach who's going into the change room like that, and everyone's like jumping up and down? That was Mark Noble coming on the pitch, and everyone's like, whee! It was all set for him to do it, and David De Gea did the unthinkable.
First save from the penalty spot since 2014.
That is upsetting, isn't it? 40 penalties in a row,
though, isn't it?
including penalty shootouts.
Worth the wait.
It is worth the wait, but I'd rather he saved one against Villarreal and we won the Europa League.
Yeah.
But even so,
it was worth the wait.
and it was worth the wait.
It was his 21st attempt.
In the league. Jeez.
What does that mean?
Well, 21 has already come in that instance.
It's come.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing end to the game. We were going absolutely ballistic here.
It was crazy.
He never, ever saves penalties.
Yeah! Oh, get in! Come on, you bastard! You absolute bastard! Fuck off! Blow the whistle, ref, you dickhead! Blow the fucking whistle!
Get another one.
Jesus Christ! Blow the whistle!
You know what I don't like about that?
What?
There's not enough.
Hugging. Well, there was for the goal.
I want more hugging. Can I request more
For hugging.
man hugs
Yeah, all right,
when I'm
yeah.
not here, please?
Okay.
Because I feel like I provide those man hugs.
We'll hug each other and then send you videos of it.
Yeah.
Even if it's not at work.
Naked hugs.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
Greasy ones.
Ooh. My favourite part of the game, though, Joe,
Yeah.
was Paul Pogba winding
no,
up
when it-
the West Ham fans. Remember when he manhandled Mark Noble?
Yeah.
Threw him around?
Dragged him a boot.
Yeah. Mark Noble comes on, has the worst time of his life. Look at his heat map.
That's
And then,
Go on.
walking off the pitch, some of these West Ham bubble blowers start screaming at Paul Pogba to shut his fucking mouth. So what does Pogba do?
Keeps his mouth open.
That is the greatest trolling of all time,
It's
isn't
great.
it?
Pogba!
It's really
What I like is, look at Bruno behind him, like,
Yeah, and
Who
I
wants
like
some?
Michael Carrick drags him in as well. Look at Carrick there, he's grabbed him, he's got him.
oh, God.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look, because at first, I saw a clip of it with just music, and I
Yeah.
thought, why is Pogba on drugs?
Yeah, he's like,
I
don't know what he was doing.
it made sense once I heard the dickhead fan.
Yes.
Right, what game next?
I'm starting to feel a bit rough, you know.
Stop fucking around with that, bro. Why are you messing with those things?
Look what I've won!
Oh, you haven't.
I've won tickets to the Etihad! Yes!
Well done,
Get
Joe.
in!
You can sell them on eBay for about £2 quid.
I think they're 12 quid if you've got a fucking NUS card, aren't they? Or if you work in an old people's home, or if you go to school, or if you can, speak, you get a free city ticket. It's brilliant. Look at that. I'll keep that.
Anyway, while we're on that topic, Man City 0, Southampton 0.
Lovely.
Pep got what he wanted.
Oh, he did.
Their biggest crowd of the season.
No.
Still a few empty seats.
Not a sellout, but,
But
it's getting there.
It's getting there, and there's more people turning up, and that's what Pep wanted. But someone should have told him to turn up as well, because 0-0.
All
Southampton.
they had to do to get a near full house was fall out with all the supporters clubs and then threaten to leave. And then you got to do it. You know what? If they don't like me, why don't I just leave? Almardi was that, by the way.
I usually think, like, if someone's threatening to leave, they've been thinking about leaving for a while.
Big time.
For a while. Yeah. It's like, with that girl that you don't want to be with anymore, she tells you she can't make it today. You're like, ah!
Well, look at that.
It's over.
Yeah. Oh, you've left your top of your Muller rice on the side. Why don't you just fucking go in then? Why don't you just leave? I've had enough of this shit. It's like, I've never had a Muller rice before. I know, Jon, but there's loads of this shit. Get out. Is it about the Muller rice? Yes, it's only about the Muller rice.
Is he trying to make his excuses and leave?
Baby, I think he might be, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like that. It sounds like, yeah.
City had 16 shots. Only one was on target, and that was Phil Foden in the 90th minute. And this
Was
is
Pep
at home
out
against
trending?
Southampton.
Was Pep out
I don't
trending?
think he was trending.
Why not Pep out trend when this geezer does something stupid?
Interesting, and that wasn't away from home with 10 men. That was at home with 11 men against Southampton, who, I don't know if you remember this, but we beat them 9-0 at home.
We also drew with them this season. Bruv, did you see? I'm sick of referees, you know. I'm sick of referees. Again, it is not VAR's fault. It is not having VARs. It's the fact that the R's in that VARs are arses, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, the R's are shit.
Yeah.
The R's are proper shit.
Yeah,
and they're making bad decisions. Not only did Ronaldo get denied 2 penalties, one of which was a stone cold Steve Austin penalty.
Yeah.
But also, how was that overturned?
I don't know.
How was it? I think the VAR geezer went, it might not be a red card, you know.
Yeah.
And he's gone, oh, so should we just overturn the whole
Just
thing?
all of it then. I suppose all of it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Kyle Walker getting away with one there.
Stonewall penalty. Yeah. And then they tried to give him a goal at the end. Luckily, offside. Dickheads.
Yeah. Name a better duo than Raheem Sterling and a last-minute offside goal.
Me and you?
Oh. It's all there. So, don't touch me. We've already mentioned it, but do you think this is the start of the breakup between City and Guardiola? Do you actually think there's a rift there? Do you really think there is?
I think he's sick of...
Because he don't stick around this long.
I think he's sick of providing great football, loads of trophies, to ungrateful pricks.
Feels like it, doesn't
Can you imagine if we were winning everything? What would be going on? We're shit. And some of the crowds have been amazing.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, just... they're so confused. It's like this fella. That's outside Old Trafford, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that a joke? Is that a joke?
I don't know if
Is
it
that
is a
some
joke.
sort of prank?
So it's a City scarf. Is it a City bag as well?
I guarantee you this is what was happening. Sport Bible were filming him undercover, following him around, because it's banter.
City bag, City scarf, United cap, United thing. Maybe it is something. Maybe it's nice. Maybe he doesn't like football.
Maybe he just loves the city.
And maybe he's got 2 kids. One of them's a City fan, one of them's a United fan. And he's just trying to be a good bloody dad. Is that so wrong?
If you want to be a good dad, how about just don't wear either of them?
That's a point. Yeah, an interesting point. Let's move on then. Burnley 0, Arsenal 1. That's 2 wins in a row for Arsenal. What are they playing at? If they're not careful, they're going to be in the top 10 soon. They're 4 points clear of relegation, moved up to 13th in the league. What is going on at the Emirates?
Let's check out
The Arsenal report.
See, that's because you come in late,
I'm
pissed
hungover.
up.
I'm bladdered. Joel Bayer tweeted, I love the fact that Arsenal are going under the radar. What do you mean going under the radar? What do you mean
What's
under...
the radar?
I think the radar is the top half of the table. I think that's what he means. Because they're certainly going under the radar for what? You ain't winning the league. You won't get in Europa League. You won't get in Champions League. What do you mean under the radar?
This is what I hate about Arsenal fans.
Hey, they're going under the radar.
You just like make me sick, man. They just stop giving people ammunition. Joel, you know better than this.
Do you think he means going under the radar for a title challenge? He doesn't. He can't.
What radar? What?
That's what I'm saying.
Joel, we need to have a word.
Yeah.
We need to have a sit down. Because this ain't on.
Everyone has noticed that they're having a shit start to the season. They ain't going under the radar. They're just
Maybe he means like nobody cares about them anymore.
irrelevant.
Under the radar. Yeah. They're under my radar.
Yeah.
I don't even think about them until we do the Arsenal report anymore.
Good though, innit? Wait, Arsenal's goal difference is -7. I genuinely thought that was a typo then. Their goal difference is -7.
Wait, how?
Because they just got battered. Didn't they get pumped 5-0 by someone?
Twice.
Summer.
Yeah.
That's really, really bad. Another goal for him as well. That's 2 goals in 5 games now. The least of anyone in the league.
Bro.
Incredible. And do you know what's mad? Do you know, and this is before even... That's it.
There's 0.4 goals a game there.
That's lovely.
That deserves a clap.
Yes, but that was quite a lot. It's clapping again.
0.4 goals per game.
And
Statman Dave, I bet you haven't written that stat in a tweet this weekend, mate.
Yeah.
Important stats here in the Arsenal report.
Yeah.
Fucking
Huh?
stats.
Yeah. Staps.
Stat Mac.
BBC's match report got a little bit fruity after the game as well. They said the final whistle brought a prolonged period of baiting between the two supporters.
Does that say masturbating?
No, not masturbating, but baiting. It's a shortened version, I believe. Who gathered within yards of each other and hurled abuse, followed by a series of missiles. Were those missiles, by any chance, liquid missiles? I tell you what we should do. You fucking... Let's stand within yards of each other and fucking bait.
What does that even mean?
Sex. It means sex and it's funny. That's all it has to mean.
What were they doing, man?
I don't know, but why have they written it like that?
There's always...
I'm so confused.
You know what I love at football? Like, you know the away ends here, and you've got, like, just next to the away end, you've got some fans.
Yeah.
And, like, you've got one guy there who's like, come on, man, like,
Fucking hell,
literally everyone's laughing at him, and it's just that one guy.
So, you know, there's 60,000 of us if we actually wanted to fight. You really would struggle. But I like this prolonged period of baiting. When's the last...
They have been known to be a bunch of wankers down there at the end.
Lovely. When's the last time you had a prolonged period of baiting, by the way? You're in a relationship, aren't you? So it must be
last night.
Hard to find the time.
What?
Oh, lovely. Well done to you. And well done to those Burnley fans.
I'm in a relationship with Parmela.
So having faced Brentford, Chelsea, City, Norwich and Burnley, they've managed a whopping 6 points. Well done to Arsenal. That is the end of this week's Arsenal report.
Brucey,
What fan have you going to say?
you might want to look away for this part of the show because, do you know, should we do a little prayer for him? Like, should we both touch him?
Do you think he's going to go?
I hope not.
Don't touch that wrinkle there. What have you just said?
Put PLP on his head.
Oh, that's nice. Peed on his head. You want Newcastle to the lead,
Near the top
you
of the
sick
league.
pervert. Newcastle won, Leeds won. Steve Bruce, he's just doing what Newcastle does, which is drop a few points here and there. How's the bacon, did you say? This Newcastle
I thought that was a great result.
was not happy whatsoever. Check this out.
Bruce needs to go, he's fucking shit. Texas is terrible, he needs to go, he's fucking terrible.
What about Mike Ashley?
He's a fucking fat whale.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Putting the accent to one side, because I love that accent.
Yeah, I can't
Calling
criticise that accent. I mean, if I do, game over for me.
True
on the
Geordie,
weekend.
putting that to one side, though, calling Mike Ashley a fucking fat whale is a fantastic little insult, isn't it? Fucking fat whale.
Are all whales
Brilliant.
fat?
I don't know if they are fat. I don't know what the body percentage fat
What
on
would
a whale
you call,
is.
like, where's the belly on a
They're
whale?
quite blubberised, aren't they?
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Blubberised?
Sort of a blubberful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blubber town.
Blubber town. Yeah, and he is a fat whale, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a
and
bit
you know
of a
why he's a
parasite
fat
as
whale?
well.
Because he doesn't deserve all the abuse he gets.
No. Or the Bruce.
On behalf of that bell end.
Yeah.
And actually, it's a good point. Everyone says Leeds are great. Leeds are the best team ever. Leeds this, Leeds that. Well.
Yeah, he leads them to a draw against them.
Yeah.
And gets nothing but stick. They are 18th with 2 points after 5 games. Does that worry you at all in terms of Steve Bruce's job-wise?
Nope, he'll be all right because Mike Ashley doesn't care.
Do you think he will be all right?
Yeah.
Who else would they get in?
I mean, he tells us every week his experience, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he is experienced. I mean, he's all right, Brucey.
Yeah. There was also a protest going on at the game from Newcastle fans. What do you make of that? We like a protest, don't we?
Like it.
Here you go. Mouth of the Tyne at Toonmouth Tyne says, just had some link news on the Leeds game protest at St James's Park. If I were you, Premier League, I'd give serious consideration to passing the MUFC takeover before next Friday because what is planned will send shockwaves around the world live on TV. Be afraid. And what did they do? They threw paper aeroplanes onto the pitch.
No, he meant next Friday, right? He didn't.
I mean,
Was that game on Friday?
That's what they did.
Oh, it did send shockwaves around the world, though, didn't it?
Was
Yeah.
it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Tell you what they wanted to do. If they wanted to send shockwaves, throw fucking Sports Direct mugs onto the pitch. Ooh. None of this paper airplane stuff. You can launch one of them to the halfway line.
And they really they give them away with everything, don't they?
Free. Buy a tennis ball, mug. Buy a tennis racket, mug.
Funnily enough, Mike Ashley calls you that as you walk out the store as well.
Yeah, fucking.
Goes, look at you, you mug.
Yeah.
Get out, give me your money, mug. And the Newcastle fans as they leave the ground.
I know.
Because mug.
Sad, really, isn't it?
Mug. He's in his ivory tower when he's looking at that.
Yeah.
Mug.
A fictional one or a literal?
Literal, physical, everything.
Proper.
Sexual, everything.
Tottenham 0, Chelsea 3. Chelsea are actually looking quite good, aren't they? What are you thinking?
I think they're the favourites for the title.
What?
21 is coming,
Right.
but they're the favourites.
So we're going to have to do it underdog-wise.
Yeah, we're underdogs, but 21 is coming.
Do you know how they feel to me? Chelsea feel like...
You felt them?
Well, when I've touched them, what they've felt like, they've had a similar feel to those boys at Liverpool in 2020, when it was just like, there's something horrible going on here. Like, they feel really tough, and they've got an extra, like, physicality and intensity.
Tough.
They felt tough.
Hard.
Yeah, calloused.
Long?
Not long so much as wide.
Girthy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Nice. They've got this, like, thing about them, haven't they?
Talking about girthy.
Okay.
Bayern Munich tweeted, lifting trophies builds muscles.
Yeah.
That's Harry Kane's problem, innit?
I know,
Have you
that's
seen
why
the state of him?
That's not a real picture.
That is a real picture.
Is it? Why does he look like
sexy
Alan
tits.
Brazil?
Tell you why he looks like Alan Brazil.
Why?
Because he skipped training for a week, remember?
That's true.
Staying on holiday. That'll do it to everyone.
Think how many porn star martinis he drank in that week.
Exactly.
And they've gone straight to his bellies.
He has gone to his bellies.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Disgrace. Maybe turn up to training. Your team wouldn't be getting slapped up left, right and centre.
Yeah.
And you'd have a six-pack.
And maybe a goal. Chelsea looking really good though, aren't they? Slight worry. We're going to put that to one side.
Let's put it to
because it scares me too much thinking about Chelsea. We focus on Liverpool.
Shall we take a little bit of piss?
Go on then.
Lukaku hasn't scored in another big game.
Yeah, that's nice. It's nice.
It is.
And that's the thing people talk about. People want to like him more now he plays for Chelsea than they did when he played for United. That is a fact. Everyone knows that. We'll start to see it again. He'll have this great run, and then there's a period off, and then we'll see what people say about him then. But again, it's another big team he hasn't scored against. That's what he does.
They've had some difficult fixtures as well. They've already played Arsenal, they've already played Tottenham, and they've already played Liverpool. They are the favourites for the league, but that pressure could make them crumble like a digestive. And that's where we come in.
We come in. Because we're firm,
21
like a
coming.
Pink Panther biscuit. No snap.
Pink wafer biscuit.
Pink Panthers had on the side. Were they not called Pink Panthers?
I probably had the bootleg ones from Aldi.
I had a Fig Newtons. That's what I used to like when I was a kid.
Ew.
Fig biscuits, didn't you like them?
Nah, rank. Fig rolls.
Yeah, they're good.
Nasty,
They were.
bro.
They're fucking Garibaldi's and all.
No, I used to like them party rings with icing on.
Too crispy.
Yeah.
Those things are fucking break
really
your jaw.
sweet as well.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to Brucey for being with us yet again, you beautiful man.
A lot of lipstick on that.
It's not lipstick.
Dick stick. Go on then, wrap it up.
What? What?
Yeah, wrap it up before you go in there. Because I know it's only a cardboard cutout, but we can still get STIs. I've told you about this.
And he can still get pregnant.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in to Premier League Pisstake, the greatest show on planet Earth. You lot have been absolute legends. 21 is coming. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment and sharing. We're here with Brucey. He's never leaving. He might get sacked from Newcastle, but he's never leaving. You're going to go claim your tickets?
I'll be going back to the City game.
You're going to put them on eBay, or are you going to go?
What's the point? Posting and packaging costs more than tickets are worth. No point.
Enjoy it. See you later.
What's a back plug?
My favourite part of the game, though, Joe.
We go again. 3, 2, 1. No, when I've said 3, 2, 1, and then you can action. 3, 2, 1.
My favourite part of the game, though, Joe.
City had 16 shots. What? Wait, 1 on target, is that it? Burnley 0, Arsenal 1. That's 2 wins in a row for Arsenal. What is going on at the Emirates?
Excuse me while I rub my nose.
Yeah, disgusting. What's going on
Can you
down
start
there?
that again?
All right, yeah. If they're not...
What?
Can't. There we go.
Got a hair in my eye.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Is that
get rid of
yours?
that. Might be, yeah. Wait, Arsenal's goal difference is -7? I actually thought that was a typo. It's all looking good for Arsenal, isn't it? You know, another 2... Like, the whistle brought a prolonged period of baiting. Like in a sex or something. So, Brentford, Chelsea, they've managed for 6 points.
What are you singing? Dear God.
Oh,
Also known as Steve Bruce.
interesting. Blasphemy. Nope. Carry on.
Bruce for me?
Bait for me.
Bait for me. Yeah, I'm on steady. What?
You all right? So, are you the one that's hung over here? They are 18th after. They are 18th after. They are 18th. They are 18th. They are 18th with 2 points.
I'll tell you why it looks like Aaron Brazil. Aaron? Alan Brazil.